What's going on? We are hopping right out into the match. We will get to that tent here shortly, but so we do not miss any of the action, let's get this thing started. It is going to be a matchup between TTS and OJC. We're going to see that OJC does in fact get the spawn there. All right, it's the OBJ center platform. We're going to see right over there. Looks like CK will be the first to cause a little bit of havoc here for the TTS team, as he does throw a Molotov out there at the bottom of service stairs. Masa, I believe, is going to be back here holding off that red room. Looks like OJC has already taken out one of the attackers, as Masa does take out a second one, now making it a 5v3 in favor of OJC. Not even a minute into the match. See up top, it looks like Suki is going to be watching for this flank, but don't think one's going to be coming out. How does CK have two Molotovs? I guess he has his teammates working with him, giving him all the Molotovs. Make sure no one does come up these service tunnel stairs. Ken F is currently sneaking around in red room, as he has watched one of his teammates die down here. We'll see him right there. Masa, that's going to be a tough position to get past. Staying low, keeping that angle, holding that angle. Yeah, definitely going to be a hard one here for TTS to get past this OJC defense. See CK up here just waiting. Taru, though, right below, gonna be trying to make this approach. Gonna stay as quiet as they can. Does not to give their positioning away to CK up here. Oh, that's a great position for that light. I mean, even if it doesn't do anything, that split second you come around the corner, it'll make you jump. Yeah, looks like Suki still holding back up top, watching for that flank. What's up, Chevy? Beaver, how y'all doing? Glad to have you here with us watching this. I have no doubt going to be a great Onward match between two of these teams. Oh, Taru definitely making some sound there. CK, I am well aware, is knowledgeable of his position. Looks like Shinzu is working on a flank. Oh no, he's watching back from Horseshoe. This is going to be where the action happens right now. If Taru can clear out CK, it will open it up for Ken. But CK spotting Taru's foot there is going to down him. Going to come back for that confirmation and get that kill. Now making it a 5v2 as we do approach 2.5 minutes. And Yuri finding Suki, coming down through the north as CK does clear out that third defender, or that last defender, sorry, and gets OJC that first win here on Subway. Let's hop into the tent, get their points on the board, as well as reveal that our first map is indeed going to be Subway. Go OJC, first point. Now, unfortunately, that chat is not going to be showing up here in the right-hand side, as I don't believe I have it set to the YouTube chat. Yeah, it's not looking like I have that YouTube chat set up there. So it's not going to be working, but no worries. Real quick, let's take a look at the stats for both these teams. First going to be that home team, TTS, which stands for tartar sauce, or tartar sauce. Sorry about that. You see, this is their record so far in the season. It shows that they did win against a Mugi. They lost against KFOD and TNK, but then won against TNK 2B, and now they are in the match that we are here today against OJC. As we see there, OJC did as well lose against KFOD, but they won against Ronin Beginners and then lost against TNK, and now their fourth match being this against TTS. All right, TTS now up to defend this OBJ. Oh, sorry. Looks like I was getting feedback there. Looks like OJC is going to be pushing this as a whole unit. Seeing the full squad going out. Liza is pushing up through the south. I think Shinzu, realizing this with that flash that went out, is going to be going for that hunt, making sure that they do not get the flank coming up behind them. The rest of the four are going to be pushing down this catwalk. Masa going to be the first on attack, poking out that south horseshoe stairwell. Now, if they're not careful, Ken back there watching the service tunnel is going to spot Masa here on the north. Again, Shinzu still sitting back, making sure no one does come up on the flank. That's huge. Because too often than not, I've seen a few players get taken out just by a really good flank. So he's staying up there watching the only entrance they can get from that upper. We're seeing the hand signals go out here between the two teammates. CK telling Masa that I got this side. Go hit the other side. Look at Ken down here. Great positioning by Ken. We're going to see on the other side, three of them are starting to push down now. Now they're staying low and slow. That way you stay out of the sight lines of any defenders, as well as not giving your position away with that sound. CK, meanwhile, is still going to be holding that overwatch position. You see him looking at the tablet there so that they do get in sync. I imagine he's going to start his push here shortly, as we are watching him slowly make the approach. Will Ken be ready for this and able to get that pickup? Now Lex.
-1.
Axel getting the first kill onto Nim. They're on that north tracks. As Ken does, in fact, find CK, as well as a nade, just to confirm it. Is going to make this an even 4v4 now. We see that Shinzu has come down through the north. Masa on the approach for the cap already. He's in position. This will be a cap. And OJC now going up 3 very quickly here in our first map. Yeah, once they cleared out Nim, that whole north side was open. And they took advantage of that, and they got the cap in, and now we're sitting 1 point away from victory here on the first map. Dita, how you doing? What's up, Juke? We got K-File. We got awesome. Everybody tuning in right now. Glad to have you here with us. I know it's an afternoon or evening for y'all. It is actually morning for me. The sun's not even up yet. But no worries. I was awake. I knew I was going to be awake. Glad I can pick up this match for y'all, as well as stream it here on YouTube so everyone can watch along at home. So OJC now 1 away from victory. They are going to be going to that Volk side, so they just have to defend. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. That music is a little bit loud. I imagine it is, right? A little bit. Let's turn that down just a tad. Just a smidge. And go see what our next OBJ is. I think we're just going to be hopping right down the stairs here. Yep. Right down the stairs. See how OJC does defend this. Onward Japanese community. Looks like they're going to be sending 3 down to the underground, which is a good tactic as we're seeing 4 of TTS going down there. CK throwing that C4. Now Liza already going to be within sights. Oh, you see CK putting up the flashlight as well. Liza throwing some bullets into that flashlight, making sure it is not a person. Great nade there is going to find the mark onto Liza as Shinzu comes around and cleans it up. See if we caught that. Taru, though, already going to be making his approach down the south stairwell. It has quickly become a 5v3. Looks like Ken is going to be holding up on that south side. Oh, almost a TK going out. And Yuri will clean up Taru. It is now all up to Suki and Ken. Ken just making their way down the south stairs. They don't know, but it is going to be clear. Suki realizing that they are last alive down here below, trying to figure out what to do. They definitely hear CK's call outs. They know that they lost a couple of teammates up ahead, so they got a decision to make. Do I keep with this push or, you know, go up top and regroup? Now, they don't know, of course, but going up top to regroup with Ken would be the best move as it is clear up above. But they are going to continue this service tunnel approach. And Shinzu is ready and gets that 3rd pickup. It is now going to be all up to Ken. Now, again, good thing, you know, 3 minutes, 30 seconds still left, all the time in the world. And as I stated, it is clear up top. So there's not going to be any opposition for them to get to those middle stairwell. But if OJC have an accurate kill count and they realize there's only 1 left, they could be sending a couple out here on the hunt. A lot of times you do see that, but I think they realize, you know, we're 5 up. It's working for us. Why change it? You know, they have to come to us. That's the whole thing on Volk. All you have to do is defend. The enemy has to come to you if they want to win. What's up, Lily? Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. This is the first map. If you are just joining us, OJC did get a cap. And now are sitting pretty comfy on their game point in a 5v1 right now. Again, there is going to be a 6-minute delay. I see y'all are right now just seeing that cap. So I will be trying to get to that chat in a timely manner. But yeah, got to keep it fair for all teams who do get casted. So we do make sure that that delay is in place. Now we're going to see Ken here rocking that drummy on the MK. Let's see if they can put it to good and cause a little havoc OJC defense. We are just going to run with Ken as they are last alive. Now remember, that C4 is still up. Is it? Oh no, it got blown. I think it got blown up with that. Oh, that's probably how that nade landed. The explosion from the C4. Now we're watching Ken do the same thing that Suki did. I think the only difference is if Ken stays low. But look at Shinzu's position there. That is a great angle by Shinzu. They're going to see Ken. Oh, unless they look away at the wrong onward time. But no worries. Shinzu's going to hold the angle. Does get that last kill. And that will give OJC their first map win. There's your kill count for the first map, being Subway. Let's get back and get their final point on the board for map number 1. Now, as per the rules for VRML, this is a community cast for VRML, so this is an actual match. You know, what happens here will... What's up, pups? Sorry. Will change the stats and their positioning on the leaderboard. A little talk about the bans. TTS did in fact ban Cargo and Downfall, and OJC banned Bazaar and Tanker. So I feel like we're going to be going to a shipyard map here at some point. Maybe even Arctic. Is Arctic in the rotation? I forget. Again, this is for VRML. Let me exit to the main menu so we can find that new lobby. Get it going quickly for y'all at home. Koguru, what's up? Ryota, everybody in the chat, how y'all doing? Glad to have you here with us. That's what you're saying. I am not connected to the Onward servers right now. This only happens when I go to YouTube for some reason. We'll see. It should pop up here shortly. You see in the top right corner, everything's red. I wonder if restarting the game would do it. Want to get this going. Don't want to be holding up the teams for something happening on my end. Yeah, you know what? Let me just go ahead and quit real quick. I can listen to these tunes, these beats while we get it going. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Good afternoon. What time is it where y'all are at right now? I almost want to say it's y'all's evening already, isn't it? So yeah, with TTS banning Cargo and Downfall, that's a little odd. Cargo's one of the smallest maps, Downfall one of the biggest maps. So maybe they're more mid-range map players. You know, that's what they like to chill with, I'm thinking. Bazaar and Tanker are both pretty mid-range. Tanker's a little bit small. I'd say it's, you know, a little bit longer than Cargo, but it has that same feel as Cargo. Yeah, why Onward's not letting me connect now? Again, I only ever experienced this when I stream to YouTube. Huh.
Tackle your New Year's Year's evolutions with vitamins and supplements from Ollie, because this year, pressure-filled resolutions
There we
are out
go.
and evolutions are in. Sure, lofty goals are great, but little steps count too. One good night's sleep, one
See,
frugal
and it,
choice, bite-sized
oh
goals
man,
lead to big wins. Ollie, supplements for your New Year's evolution. Find your new wellness go-tos at ollie.com.
wonder why it does that.
These statements have not been evaluated.
Yeah, it's not letting me connect. Oh, wonder why. All right. Oh, every time it'll connect for a second and then it disconnects. I don't know why it's doing this. Let me try restarting again for y'all. I only ever experience this problem when I stream to YouTube. It's like they're like battling each other or something. I don't know. It's very weird. I'm restarting the game once again. Sorry, everybody at home. What's up, Lily? Come on, Onward. Let me in. See, it starts disconnected. It says internet not connected, which it is because I'm streaming. Server's not connected. Voice not connected. I don't know why it does this. I'm just going to sit here and wait until I guess it finally connects. Lets me. I don't think it's something with YouTube. It's coincidence that I only run into this when I stream to YouTube. I think it's something with Onward. Oh, I almost had it. Like I'm putting the code in and then it disconnects. Oh my gosh. Come on. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know how else to do this. Like I don't know why it does this. Oh, man. Like, it shows Steam is active, but everything else says not connected. And it started that way. Oh my gosh. As soon as I go to click join server, like, it'll connect for a minute. And then I put the code in, and as soon as I click, like, go to join server, it disconnects. Man. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why it does this. That is frustrating because it's literally right at the second I go to join server. I may not be able to do it to YouTube in the future. This is the only time I've had this. No, the match is going on. Like, it's working. I don't know what is. It just connects and then disconnects. And then it'll stay disconnected this whole time, and then it'll connect for a second and then disconnects. I can try stopping the stream and then starting it again and see if that really is what's happening. Oh man, I am so sorry. Come on. I feel like as soon as I get in the lobby, then it's fine. But for some reason, when I'm not in the lobby, that is weird. Yeah, sorry everyone. Now it's not showing their lobby. And it disconnected yet again. Oh man. All right, they're gonna be remaking the room. I don't want to stop the stream because then it messes it up when on the playback. But I don't know why this is doing this. I want to show y'all like what's happening, but if I happen to get in there, I put the code in. I can't be broadcasting that. But yeah, my connection status just all shows not connected, but I am connected. I'm connected through Steam. I'm connected through internet. Everything's connected. But for some reason, Onward's not showing me connected. And it connects for literally like 5 seconds and then disconnects again. Oh, I even hit join game. It's stuck on joining game. That's weird. It told me I wasn't connected, and all of a sudden I'm in it. All right, no complaints. We're here. Whew. All right. Sorry about that. All right, the second map is going to be Downfall, as y'all see here. Yeah, I don't know why it's not anyone on the host or anything like that. It's something between Onward and me, and anytime I'm streaming to YouTube for some reason. Like, as I hit join server, it disconnected, or it told me it was disconnected, and the joining game stayed on the screen. It was still saying I was disconnected, and then all of a sudden I was in here. So, oh well. But we got it figured out, kinda. And we are now on to our second map, being Downfall. Let's get that on the board for everyone. Or not Downfall, Quarantine. What? My bad. It's a little early. Quarantine. There we go. The map is super small. Let's make that a little bigger for y'all. All right, so map number 2 being Quarantine. This is going to be OJC's pick. We saw how they did on Subway. So TTS definitely have to change some things up if they want to keep. I think the host changing thing, like, I don't know. Anyway, if they want to keep in this, now good thing for them, they are going to be starting on Volk. Let's check a couple stats here while we're at it. You know, hop out to the main one as those do come up. We're gonna see here. There's TTS, their stats and win ratio right now, as well as their MMR. And then OJC. All right, here we go. OJC going to be getting this east side spawn. They're going to be sending a couple of them up north. Looks like Shinzu is going to be watching for that cross. To get the lasers on for everybody at home. Oh, it looks like we got Dankin out here. A little roster change on the side of TTS. You are seeing, I'm gonna mess up the name. Nanashi was checking out that north, but OJC staying tucked in is not gonna give their position away. Possibly Yuri's gonna be spotting Nanashi right now, as Nanashi does take out Masa, only down him. CK on the other end will take out Ike, and Yuri quick on that refrag to Nanashi. Does take them out, will be able to get that res there, so it will be shortly here a 5v3. Seeing Ken way over here in the dunes. Yuri does in fact get that res onto Masa. OJC taking this slow. Going to be 2 minutes already, and you know they've got a nice spread across the map, slowly pushing across, taking over those regions as they do so. Taru may be hearing CK's footsteps. Now smoke going out from CK onto the OBJ. Great smokes indeed. Taru, though, Ken trying to land those shots on the CK, rotating across the front of Tank Courtyard, but Dankin there from the north side of Tank Courtyard is going to find that kill. Taru pushing out from underground is going to get picked up by Shinzu. Shinzu looking for that other pick onto Dankin, but Masa, we see with that rotation, that flank will be coming up behind Dankin. Masa allowing Dankin to get the kill onto Shinzu in center burning, but Masa quick with that refrag. It is now all up to Ken. Last on OBJ, on the OBJ. Masa is making their way from inside, and they're going to be here. I think Ken may have heard him tablet out. Ken is dealing with him, but Ken gets the kill before the cap can go out, and Axela getting the kill, getting OJC their point. It almost was a cap. We see on the side of OJC, every single one of them has a kill. So they definitely sharing those kills. Dankin with 2 on the other side and Ken with 1. Great job by OJC. They took their time. They took over half the map before they really started that push. And then, you know, they already had 2 of the defenders down. So great job. Let me let them know it is fixed. Message couldn't be sent. So see, yeah, there's something. I can't even send a message in my own chat. So there's something going on with YouTube, or I don't know. I have to look more into it. I never stream to YouTube. The only times I've streamed to YouTube is when I am casting these teams, the Japanese, Korean, Asian teams over there. So I see y'all are caught up. Y'all see it is on quarantine. As long as y'all are here, able to watch the match, that's the main thing. You know, thank y'all for being so understanding. Again, I'm sure it's something with me and something with the connections between the two. I just gotta look more into it. And the fact that I can't type in my own chat, I think it's something I'm maybe just not doing right. Maybe just a little bit off right now. But back out to the action. See how OJC is going to defend this uplink. Wow, look at this defense. They are sending 4 to the north. Now, depending where they set up, this can be huge. You get on that north AC, you can hold the line all the way across, not even letting them get close to the OBJ. But we are going to see Ken pushing through center burning. Meanwhile, Taru going through hospital. I think the only one going up north, yeah, is going to be Nanashi. Nanashi healing Axela does get the kill. Shinzu going to be holding tight. Nanashi spotting Yuri, can't quite land the shots. They're not careful. Masa might get picked up. Masa avoiding the bullets for a minute, but does get down by Nanashi. Nanashi doing work up here in the north. Gonna give the call out that they got 2 down. So it is now a 5v3. Yuri rotating back to the OBJ. I think Shinzu's going to hold here, waiting for that push, but Nanashi has rotated back. Yeah, it is, Nora. That's what it's. I think it's a mix between Onward and YouTube going on, or again, I never experienced that. The only time was last time when I think I casted K-Fought. Taru with the nice kill there from hospital onto the OBJ. Is going to clear out the OBJ. Now again, OJC doesn't know this, but look at the spread on the map. That whole south side is open for them to push in for the cap. I think Shinzu, realizing this, is going to be rotating back. Nanashi now continuing their push through the north. Yuri taking out Taru on Hospital. Great smoke from Nanashi. That is going to be blocking the view for Yuri here to the north. It is essentially all up to Shinzu to hold off this north push. Yuri to hold off the push from the south. But Ike from way up here on that third story is laying down that cover fire, keeping Yuri pinned in there. 3.5 minutes. Shinzu takes out Nanashi as they throw a smoke out. Kin and Dankin. Dankin takes out Yuri on the OBJ. It is now all up to Shinzu, who is not by the OBJ. Shinzu, though, spots Kin in the south, takes them out. As long as Dankin stays low, they can get up in here. If they can get behind this tank right here, they can cap. And I think Shinzu realizes this. A little over 2.5 minutes left. 1v2. It is all up to Ike and Dankin. Dankin gets spotted by Shinzu. Shinzu doing a great job defending this OBJ from his position. Ike realizing where this last defender is. One good smoke placement will cover that angle and allow Ike to get in there. They're clearing out down below. This is a good approach. Now they have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. But if they can get up here, I think they're out of the sight lines. If they can get right here, that will be a cap. Let's see what they do. Again, they have to stay in that corner. They have to stay low behind that ridge so as not to be spotted. There's Shinzu. They're looking back toward the OBJ. Ike is going to see these two fallen defenders. Let's see. I think they're within range. Ike's getting low. Oh no, this is going to be a potential cap unless Shinzu sees the tablet poking out. Oh, Ike is so close. But goes for the kill, knowing right where Shinzu was. I know Ike. Ike knowing how close they were to a cap. Definitely could have done some work there for putting them in the lead, but all good. They do tie it up on their MARSOC round. They have now reobtained that Volk advantage. Great job there by TTS, aka Tartar Sauce. Oh yeah, I can see the chat messages. It's just, it's not letting me like type in my own chat. I don't know. It's a little weird. As I'm saying, I don't usually stream to YouTube. The last time I did was for, I think, K-Pot and was it OJC? I want to say it was, or TNK. But yeah, that was the last time I did YouTube, and I had this exact same problem with Onward. As soon as I left the lobby, it disconnected, and then if I didn't put the code in fast enough to hop in the lobby, it would disconnect. Like it did it right now too. Like I put the code in super fast, but I was able to hit join server and somehow that got me in. Even though right after I hit join server disconnected, it still was able to get me in. So yeah, it's something weird going on. Like I said, I gotta look into it a little bit more. I didn't even get the point on the board. Sorry about that. I was too busy talking. We are going to get this OBJ up north now. TTS going back now on defense. Let's see how they do this. We're going to see OJC getting the spawn over in the South Dunes. All right. OJC quickly getting spotted out over there, I think, from Ike. Ike realizing that a few of them are pushing toward gas station, I think is going to run up there, you know, keep them held up a little. The sooner you can bring the fight to them, that's going to keep them back more. They're going to have to rethink their plan. Nanashi pushed right on up there. That's a great position for Nanashi. Now again, we are seeing OJC spread out on the map and then just holding tight while they look around. Masa spotting Ike all the way over there underneath the wing. Giving the callouts to their team. Ike, though, only down, can give callouts as well. Now looks like Ken is going to be coming for that res. If they're not careful, Masa, though, will get themselves a second kill. Masa spotting him and does take out Ken, as well as getting that confirmation on Ike. Now 2 here for Masa, making this a 5v3, but Nanashi looking for the refrag. Masa just takes a step forward. They will get taken out by Nanashi. I think Nanashi stopped watching this angle, and that onward timing is going to allow Masa to get on through. Axla getting a great, but Masa taking out Dankin as well. CK takes out Nanashi. It is now all up to Taru. Taru rocking the shotgun. I mean, that's a good choice, especially if you're going to be the one holding down the OBJ. Most of your shots will be close range. I imagine they have a couple flashes with them too. Oh no, they got a C4. All right, here we go. 3 minutes gonna be left. Taru against a full OJC Marsoc team. I think OJC just getting in position before they start this attack. You see them essentially surrounding. Now Nanashi is only down. They can give the call out that there is one in front of North AC. Or they might have a little code in place. A couple clicks on your mic. Hey, there's someone by me. Multiple clicks. Whatever the case may be. I'm sure Nanashi has given some information to Taru. Smokes out on the OBJ. It's gonna get Taru moving. It's clearing out. Is in it. Is just making sure that they do not cap. And the trade between Shinzu and Taru goes out. OJC get their second win here on Quarantine. Yeah, Chevy, that was close on that round for TTS. Let's get back to the tent and get the points all updated here. TTS have made it onto the board. Both teams trading Marsoc rounds, actually. Seems that happens a lot on quarantine. But they are more Marsoc advantageous. Oh, the sun is finally up out here where I'm at. I am coming live to y'all from Texas. Again, this is a VRML community cast. So it is an official VRML match, but again, allowed by VRML for aspiring casters like ourselves to pick up these games and let everyone at home watch along. And I'm hoping that when we leave here and go to that third map that it's a little bit smoother. I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I think I just got to open it, choose the lobby, and put the code in fast enough. Hopefully we don't have the same issues. Now going to be OJC defending. See if TTS can answer back. See them trading out the drummies, helping each other out. This is kind of a close spawn, actually. Looks like we're going to be getting some action here very soon. Another full 4-person defense we're seeing out of OJC. As Shinsu does take out Taru. CK gets taken out by Ike. And a nade. Yuri's own nade kills him. Oh, man. But Masa coming around below is going to take out Ike and Kin. Sneaks up onto Dankin. Calls out 4 down. It is all up to Nanashi with not even a minute into this 4th round. OJC doing work on that very aggressive defensive push. We saw it in a previous round where they all pushed to the north. They did, in fact, lose that round, but it seems to have worked out this time for them. Now, they did lose 2. 1 to their own nade. It happens. Will Masa spot? I don't think they spotted Nanashi. Masa going around, getting the confirmations. See Nanashi way over there in the east. Gonna be hitting that north side, coming around there, so should be Axla. Gonna be the one to contend with Nanashi. Now, this is a great rotation by Nanashi. I mean, other than Masa, it looks like Masa is going to be looking back. We'll get that cover. But if Nanashi takes out Axla, it's almost going to be clear for that cap. Just now getting to the bank trucks. Still 3.5 minutes left. Plenty of time to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to approach this. We'll stay out of those sight lines of Masa, so allowing themselves to get to the north and continue this push. And remember, they got that drum mag, so they got plenty of bullets to use. Be no worry there. Now is where we see what can be done. They are staying quiet. That's good. So possible they will. If they come around this corner. Oh, no. Is Axla peeking through the wall? No, they're not. Oh, but you saw that arrow there from Massa on the north. But Nanashi taking the further north route. Good choice, as that will keep them covered for Massa. But Axla is watching that opening there. Are approaching the 2-minute mark. If you are just joining us, that is the scoreboard. Nanashi for sure hearing the footsteps. One good nade over this wall can yield them a kill. But as soon as they get this kill, or try to, that will let the other two defenders know where this last attacker is coming from, because they definitely have an accurate kill count. So they know there's only one up for TTS. Thanks, Ryota. Good morning. I mean, it is. It's a great morning. Started the morning off with some Onward. Like, that's... Took a little nap, was able to get some sleep, and then woke up and got going. So yeah, this is definitely a good morning for me. I just hope we can get ourselves into that third map smoothly. Words are hard. Okay, Nanashi hearing the footsteps from Axla. Has to have an idea that they are there. Here we go. Axla, we're looking at the wrong way. At timing. Nanashi running toward the OBJ. If they get there, they duck down, tablet out. They can get this. And they do. And just like that, TTS. Look at the excitement from Nanashi. Very nice indeed. Wow. Great job there from Nanashi. Clutching it up, last alive. And they got it. They got the cap. They are now going to the Volk round. One win away from taking map number 2. Wow. I love to see that. And here we go, getting their 2 points on the board, now putting them in the lead here on map number 2. And if they get this win, that keeps them in it. And we will be going to a map number 3 decider. Oh, that was exciting to watch. I know y'all are going to love seeing that. Again, we are working on a 6-minute delay here. So the chat I get to a little bit late. I see everything before y'all see it. But I love seeing y'all's reactions to the plays and this great Onward that's happening this morning, this evening, this afternoon, on this fine day. Oh, I forgot. I did stop the music. That's my bad. It's all good. They are pretty quick with the starts. Ooh. This is a tough OBJ to defend. High spirits here for TTS after that cap. I mean, they know this puts them right back in the game. That's how easily the tides can turn. And we are going to see OJC getting that south south spawn. It is going to be the OBJ inside the plane. Now, if Nanashi stays hidden there, they should stay out the sight lines of Axela, but they are going to poke out just a little bit. Ken holding in that crater in front of gas station. Nice spread here. For the most part, we are seeing OJC pushing through from the south central position. Nanashi working on a rotation. They're not careful when they're running back. They might get spotted, but no, they make it back. Maybe since they didn't spot anyone, they're thinking they got that northeast spawn. Because Nanashi's working on a huge rotation that essentially leaves the whole south side for them to push on up through center burning. And we see how OJC plays on the Marsoc side. They spread out. They take it slow. They try to get some picks early off before they continue their push. TTS definitely getting moving around, wondering where they are coming from. Who am I missing for TTS? Dankin, Taru. Ken, where's Ken? Oh, Ken's way back here. That's a great position. You can look all the way over to the gas station. I have no doubt that's going to come in good, as well as Ike's position here on the tail wing. Does spot Axela pushing out from the underground and tank courtyard and gets TTS the first kill here for round number 6. As well as spotting Shinzu pushing across the street to the north. That's some good information to obtain with that site. Nanashi from North AC will take out CK. But Masa on the OBJ has pushed in, and Ike saves it. Yuri gonna get the refrag onto Ike. They snuck in there pretty quick and easy. That was, whoo, 1 kill and they were in. It is now a 3v2. Nanashi, spotted by Yuri from center burning, gets taken out. Now a 2v2. See Shinzu pushing up from the north. Yuri here in center burning. They time this right. They can essentially pinch TTS here. Yuri can cause a distraction, but look, there's no one here on the south side. Taru is checking it, but if Yuri gets right up here, I think if they like get right out here, they can cap. Now just a minute and a half left. Shinzu is watching, making sure no one's coming on the flank. But with just that amount of time left, you definitely have to be thinking about pushing toward the OBJ. Ken spots Yuri center burning, possibly as Yuri, and Ken, no! The TK onto Taru. Tensions are high, so he's flicking at anything and everything. Yuri pushing in from the south. And the trade goes out. Now, what's unfortunate about that TK, had he not done that, Taru would still be alive, and it would be a 1v1 against Shinzu. But since Shinzu was still alive, that will get OJC that win. And we are now tied up here, going to a round 7 decider. Oh, the TKs, man. That that's rough. I mean, because, yeah, when tensions are that high, you already had someone almost cap on you. Like, you're going to be flicking and shooting at any movement. Any movement. And unfortunately, that time it was a teammate. Whew, man. But that's Onward for you. You know, it happens. I knew y'all would like that cap. I'm just now seeing it in the chat. Yeah, that was a great job there by TTS with that cap. But now, if they want to stay in it, potential to win the match, they have to win this round. If not, if OJC can hold it down, defend the OBJ, and not lose, it will be OJC taking the win for this match. All right. Tartar sauce. Getting this upper east spawn. Gonna be sending 3 down to the south. Ooh, almost forgot the overlay there. Glad I did not. Let's fly on over. As shots already do come out from Nanashi. Only downing Yuri. Yuri's going to be able to give those callouts still. Axla looking for that refrag, knowing that there is at least one coming from the north. And almost getting spotted by Dankin. Wow. Ike back there throwing some cover fire down. Does end up hurting Axla. Shinzu taking out Nanashi. Shinzu there behind that green crate. So that's 1 down for this north push. Yuri is only down, but that cover fire from Ike was keeping Axla from getting to that res. Dankin, knowing that one of their teammates has died here in the north, looking for that refrag more or less where it came from. I don't think they're going to spot Shinzu though. Shinzu with this angle possibly going to be able to spot him as they push up to that north AC. We're seeing Kin and Taru pushing up the south side of Hospital. They should be able to make that push without any complication. Seeing Dankin being low and slow. Shinzu was spotted. One good nade here could get a couple of kills. Dankin hearing the voices and the res point out is going to push up and give themselves a double kill. And then knowing Shinzu is down there, but Shinzu pokes out, gets the refrag, is now going to make this a 3v3. Ike has pushed on up now. If they take out Shinzu, that will be the north defense cut down and open. Charu and Ken still here, south side of Hospital. Just past 3-minute mark. Ike spots Shinzu. So they know that there is at least one defender still here in the north. Taru staying real low. All right, going back and forth. It's tough. You know there's a defender there, but you don't know exactly where. Oh, but Shinzu does spot Ike. Will clear out that north approach. So now it's all up to Ken and Taru. 2v3. Taru has been crawling around here in the south. Minute and a half. Oh, the M2 nade is going to miss. Masa gets the kill with that TAR 21. Now making it a 3v1. It is all up to Ken. What's up, Sri Lankan? Glad to have you here. Hope it is a good morning for you. Under a minute left. Ken definitely has to get on the move. Fortunately, with this little bit of time and as far as they are from the OBJ, it's not looking like they're going to get in there for the cap. Their best bet is to be able to get the kills, but in a 1v3 and OJC knowing that the time is dwindling, they're about to get this 30-second notification. They essentially can just stay hidden. Don't peek, don't expose yourself to any kills, and you will end up winning the round and inevitably winning the match. Again, if you're just joining us, that is our current scoreboard right now. Six seconds, and Shinzu gets that last kill, gets OJC the win here on Quarantine, and will be that match win that they were looking for. Great job to Tartar Sauce. That cap, I mean, that put them in the lead. They were so close, but no worries. Still going to a third map so they can answer back. You know, hopefully not lose as much MMR. You know, it is now an MMR thing. Yes, OJC has won, but depending what the score is on our next map will depict how much MMR they lose. Right, so OJC getting that final point. And we have a Carvana ad going on. All right, now this is where things get weird. Look in the top right. Okay, so y'all see I am connected. I'm going to exit to the main menu. I want there to be witnesses. You see in the right, top right, it's connected. Right? Let's see if that stays that way. Oh, I hope so. Okay, I'm going to open up server browser. Yes, we are going to. O2. Okay, so I gotta make it disappear real quick. Oh, and as soon as I made it disappear, it disconnected. What? Look, see? That is weird. All right, we're gonna try this though. I don't know why this happens. Let me just leave it disconnected for now. Like, I'm not saying it's just where y'all don't see it, because I don't want the code getting out there to everyone. It just makes it, you know, it can make it to where it's unfair. All right, I got to do this quick. Last time I did it really quick, and it was able to get me in. Come on. I'm still saying disconnected. That was weird. As soon as I shut down... Oh, I got it. I got it. Yeah, that is weird. Like, I have to do it fast. But all good. We're in. Like I said, I'll figure that out on a different date and time. Main thing is that we were able to get in. All right, Arctic's a fun one. I love Arctic. Should be some fast play going out here, but I mean, if the way OJC's been playing their Marsoc rounds, and that's any indication, they're still going to be taking it slow. Again, thank you for everybody in the chat, everybody tuning in. Let me get that map changed on the board for everyone. Oh, that's going to be a little bit big. There we go. And third map, Arctic. See, I even predicted. I felt like we were going to see a Shipyard or Arctic. I just didn't know if Arctic was, in fact, in the map pool, but I guess it is. Hope everyone's having a great morning, great day. You know, again, let's hop out there. You know, let's check out their records real quick. Again, that is going to be Tartar Sauce's record. They won against Amugi, lost against KFOT, lost against TNK, and won against TNK2B. And again, for OJC, we see they also lost against KFOT, won against Ronin Beginners, and lost against TNK. Also, as we're out here, see the MMR for Tartar Sauce, as well as their win ratio and their best winning maps, Arctic being one of them. So it should be interesting. This is for OJC. Looks like their win ratio is a little smaller, but their winning maps being Suburbia. I lost it. It's hard to see on the small screen. Like, my screen's small. Hopefully it looked good for y'all. All right, round number 1. Starting here on Arctic, our third map for this matchup. Shinzu already throwing out that cover fire. Gonna keep him in. Liza. CK takes out Liza as Shinzu and Masa both get a kill there. Ike in that trade with Shinzu has brought this to a 4v2. It's going to be all up to Nim and Dankin. Now if OJC know this, they're going to be spreading out on the hunt, as we see here from Masa, as they get the 2-piece and secure themselves that win. There is the replay down below. And that was a quick one. Again, what I am expecting from this map, it's usually played pretty quick and aggressive, just because you can get those to those sight lines very quick. Let's get their point on the board. I'm next to these generators, so they're a little bit loud. Now, we have seen on OJC, their defense has been pretty aggressive, especially there on quarantine when they send 4 of their team out on that push. Let's see if they stay in line with their attacking and just move slow and methodical, or it being a small map. And essentially, since they already have the win, maybe they'll change it up a notch and play it aggressive. That's the one you want to get to. If you play this OBJ aggressive, you can get in there pretty quick and get the cap. Hopefully, I'm not jinxing tartar sauce. Here they go. Shots already going out from Shinzu. He does find Ike. They are working around the map. Look at this. Nanashi is going to take out CK. Backing up, realizing that they are getting pushed. Nim takes out Shinzu in the middle. Yuri going to be the next one up. Looking for this refrag. Masa takes out Nanashi. As Yuri takes out Nim and is now on the OBJ. But Dankin, as they are on fire, is able to get the kill. Dankin down themselves with their own Molotov. Liza way off the OBJ. But it is a 1v1. Axela not realizing that Dankin has died to their own Molotov is holding back. This is time that a cap could have gone out. But again, they're only working with the information they have out there. They don't know everything that we know. And we have forgot the overlay. I am sorry about that. Axela, knowing Liz is there. And pokes out and does get that kill. Oh, man, I'm sorry about missing that. The overlay. That's unfortunate. Hopefully y'all can see just a little bit there in the top corner. Oh, man. My bad. And OJC now go up 2 points here on Arctic. Yeah, it's going to be hard to see. We are going to be going to helipad, OBJ. No, I'm just going to... That way we don't forget. I can't even type in my own chat to let y'all know that, yeah, I do know that the overlay was left up. Real quick, let's check out that scoreboard. It was like TTS all with a kill apiece. On the side of OJC, Masa with 4, Shinzu with 2, and then the other 3 of OJC with 1 apiece as well. Now TTS on the attacking side, as we saw before, if they get a cap, that puts them right back in it. 1 cap and they are tied up, and this is one that can, you know, you see this cover all around it. Not only you got this crate, you got those barrels, you got a water crate there, but you can also get down underneath and stay hidden. Gearing up for the attack. They are ready. Let's see how OJC does this. If they're going to continue their aggression here on defense. Liza getting the first kill onto Yuri. Liza and Axla trade as Nanashi and Shinzu trade. It is a 2.5 v 3.5. Masa, I think, is going to be going for that res. Masa getting the confirmation on Liza and then the res as well. But Ike is there to take out Axla. Three v 2. Masa and CK last alive on defense. We're going to see Nim and Dankin pushing up from the north right now. They're about central positioning of the map. Smoke out from Ike is going to allow them to safely work on that rotation back. Are hitting 4.5 minutes left. On a map like this, that is all the time in the world. Plenty of time. Oh, CK definitely hearing some footsteps. Does look at that. Wow, a millisecond later, that would have been a kill onto Nim from that nade. Great toss there from Masa. Ike does get spotted by Masa. It is now a 2v2. Dankin throws his flash in. And the trade, single shots from both Dankin and CK result in now a 1v1 between Nim and Masa. But Masa, quick on the push, is going to take out Nim and secure OJC their 3rd point here on our 3rd map. See Masa up there with a 7-1. Now it is their turn to attack. Oh, great matchup. I'm glad I was here to be able to catch it, as well as allow everyone at home to watch along, and even the teams, they can go back and watch. You know, Tartar Sauce, y'all can go back and watch and see some things that maybe need to be changed up a little bit, and then solidify the stuff that worked really well for y'all. Do hope everyone will continue having a great day. I will be getting my day started after this. And we are on another ad in Spotify. Oh, I swear it's like every 10 minutes it's ads with Spotify. They've gotten really bad with it. I try to catch it before it goes through, but you know, everyone's like, just pay. Why don't you pay so you don't get ads? Well, I don't want to pay $10 a month just for something. All I have to do is close it out and start it up again. I don't know how clips work for YouTube. Are you able to clip? There's definitely a few clip worthy plays here. High spirits here with Tartar Sauce. Love to see it. You know, they know they've lost. They're 1 point away from losing the 3rd map, but they're still having fun. That's what it's all about. Sir, you dropped your lighter. All right, Flash is going out. We're seeing a 2-person push here through the south as Shinzu does take out Masa. Also getting a TK. That's unfortunate. We'll make it now a 4v4. Shinzu takes out Nim. As CK from inside the warehouse will take out Dankin. Nanashi looking for that refrag, being one of 2 defenders left alive. I think Nanashi got flashed by Ike. The battle is about to happen as Axla does take out Nanashi and takes out Ike, getting OJC that 4th win and securing map number 3. Again, there is your kill count. Love that TTS almost has a perfect kill count on their side, all sharing the kills. Meanwhile, OJC, Masa with that 7 and 2, Shinzu with the 4 and 3, Axla and CK with 3 apiece, and Yuri with 1. Great job to both teams. Again, I forgot. Oh, I forgot the overlay. Yes, I do forget to enlarge the screen. Oh, man. That's why I wasn't going back to the tint screen. Like, when the action's that fast and going back and forth, like, starts that fast, it gets me off guard. I'm sorry about that. It's early. You know, that's my only excuse, really. Other than I'm just not the greatest caster. Anyways, thank you to both teams. GG's to both teams. You know, great job out there. Again, thank you for reaching out to me to get this cast underway. As always, you know, hit me up. If y'all have a cast, y'all need a caster. If I can, if I'm not, you know, practicing with my team or have a match, scrim, whatever, yeah, I'm happy to pick them up. Now, I do have to mess with YouTube a little bit to see what's going on here. But, I mean, we were able to get it to work for the most part. Yeah, again, shout out to VRML for allowing us to do these community casts and putting on these matches for everyone. Really, you know, really defining stuff in the Onward competitive league. So great job again to both teams. Thank you again to everyone in the chat. Yeah, thanks everyone, and I will be seeing y'all later. I am your caster, Fog Cabin, the one who forgets a lot of things. And this will be me signing off. I don't even know do I have an ending screen? We'll see right now. GG's, y'all. Peace.